Going. What? Oh, might have need to plug it in.
That would be a good plan.
For show.
I think that entire episode I was just spread eagling on camera.
All right. F1A. Saudi Arabia qualifying predictions. All right. So we're doing this before. It is Monday. Before the race. The Monday before the race.
But the Monday after the last
Monday after, yeah. Let me just pull up.
Last year's?
No. I'm trying to get the schedule.
Are we going way back?
Touch screen computer stuff.
You know what? I think was cool that I hope is in a lot more races. More pit stops. I hate one stops. It's just so bland. No one's really...
Say that again?
I wish that there were more pit stops in every race, like in...
Yeah.
It just mixes everything up.
Oh, yeah.
The pit crew is brought into it so much more. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it would make things a lot more fun. I mean... Yeah, they just have to extend each race.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why, but lately, races have seemed a little shorter. I think it's because we just love it.
We look forward to it so much, and then when it's finally here, it's like... And we're also at work.
But yeah, that's true. But when I stayed up late for Japan...
Yeah.
That race was only like an hour and a half long. I looked up at the camera. It was... At the camera. At the clock.
Yeah, it was a shorter race.
It was...
I guess, aren't they all about an hour and a half? Hour and a half?
I want them to be too long.
Yeah, me too. 2 hours would be the sweet spot.
I don't know.
All right. Back on to predictions for Saudi Arabia.
Which I have never seen a race at Saudi Arabia, so I have no idea what cars are going to be.
I've never seen one live. Yeah, so I don't know either. I believe... What was that? I believe one of those... There was... Max Verstappen had a insane lap at Saudi Arabia.
Is that the
his wheel?
Yeah.
Just right in the last 2-3 corners. I think that was Saudi.
It was one of those night races.
Yeah. All right. So how did you want to do this with how we're doing the first 5 out first?
Oh no. I'm saying
the N10 or top 5.
Yeah, let's do top 5.
Top 5.
I'm saying when we do our podcast episodes.
Gotcha.
That's how we start out.
Gotcha. Okay. So, do you want me to give my number 5 first?
Yeah.
For who will qualify 5th in the Saudi Arabia? Who will come 5th in the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix? My prediction will be... I'm going to put Yuki Tsunoda.
Oh,
No, I want him to do well. I don't think I don't think the Red Bull's going to be great at that track. We'll see. Kimi Antonelli 5th.
That's a good shout right there.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing great, especially in qualifyings. So I'll put him 5th. I
feel like going our top 5 is so bland because it's up. 4 of the top 5 are almost guaranteed.
Yeah, I know, but top 10 is too long.
I know it is.
Do you want to go top 8?
No.
Okay. Top 5.
I just think that we need to have one surprise.
That's what I try to do. I'm like, you're kissing over it, and you're like, okay.
See, but
we need to put that into that clip out. The face I just made. Okay.
Now I need to come up with a surprise though. Okay. I'll go Max Verstappen 5th.
All right. My number 4. I'm gonna go.
Gabriel Bortoleto 4.
No, I can't. No, that's not. I wish I could.
Get in.
See, I think Max is gonna get 6th in this race. qualify 6 in this race.
So you're going to have 2 kind of introduced in your top 5, kind of.
I'm going to put Charles 4th. Charles Leclerc 4th place in qualifying.
Okay. Lando Norris 4th.
Whoa! Whoa! Talk about surprising coming from your mouth. Oh my god, that is interesting. Really?
Yeah.
Why so?
I think he has so much to prove after last qualifying that he's going to try and push some things a little bit further than they should.
Okay.
I think there might be some track limits here. I mean, me and you know, at least, and it may be completely different watching the race, but playing the race, there are certain points where track limits are huge.
Huge.
And I don't know, I feel like there's other drivers who are outperforming themselves, and I think that at this very point in the season, he's underperforming himself, and I think that he has at least one more week of it.
I think it's gonna be more of a front degradation race too,
which he's not great at.
Right, which apparently he prefers the back deg. So we'll see how that plays out too. It's a high paced street circuit, so
and
anything can happen.
By no means am I thinking that Lando is going to finish 4th in the race.
No, I don't think so.
I think that qualifying is just such a different story than the race.
And I want to put Lewis Hamilton up into these top 5 predictions and stuff, but he just doesn't give me hope for qualifying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel better predicting Hamilton top 5 in a race.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not. I don't know if it's just he doesn't have that peppiness when he's out in front anymore and alone in the clean air. He almost has to have almost like a reference point to be as jumpy as he once was.
Yep.
So that's why I'm leaving him out of these top 5s. Obviously, there's some things like Silverstone that are,
he'll pull something out.
Yeah. So for 3, I think this is like my 3rd prediction in a row. George Russell.
Damn, we have the same 3.
It's where he's at.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like he's not doing much else. I mean, he got 2nd in the race, but it was
more because Lando was behind him that he had to fight for 2nd.
Yeah.
It wasn't because he caught up to
everybody. He just kind of he got there.
Just kind of put it in cruise.
Yeah, which is what he's been doing. And hey, if he wins the championship that way, power to him. But I think it's kind of lackluster. Give us some action, George.
Just kind of a bland guy. He's
more about this guy. Which podcast is it? Pit Stop? I don't know. They all look the same.
No name.
Nobody's. Not the unofficial official America F1 podcast. They were talking about how George is slowly becoming one of their favorite drivers because of his comedic relief. They're talking about the T-pose. I for one hate the T-pose.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a British thing or well.
Just slandered everyone.
Yeah, it's a British thing. At least look at mathematics.
George trying to take the US back. Come across the pond. We'll dump your tea back in it. Come on now.
Leviosa.
Don't diss Harry Potter.
Here we go. He's a pothead.
No.
He's a pothead. Potterhead. But yeah, I don't know. To me, why? Ball enough. Yeah, which we've seen some comedic relief from George as of late.
No,
but honestly, everything that George does is kind of he looks. It's the Ken doll look. Yeah, and that it's just drives me nuts. In his attitude on track infuriates me.
I hate his humor because his humor is just trying to make people uncomfortable. And
it's
after China, when Lando and Oscar were on the podium and Russell was there,
I think so.
Like they were taking a picture with Zach Brown, and along comes George Russell. And the second that George Russell puts his arm around Zach or something, Lando just fucks off and just like walks back, and it is so funny to watch because I'm like, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to speak a word.
No, I don't know. And he's backstabby. Max said that last year.
Yeah.
You know, the Drive to Survive. When they showed the crash between him and Valtteri Bottas when Valtteri was on Mercedes and George is like, I want the Mercedes seat. And he's like, he just fully turned into me. Nah.
Shut up, George.
Nah, man. But yeah, George third for me. And so
me too.
Yeah. My second, I'll put Lando.
It's so weird that you talked about this when I already had this in my mind.
We're probably gonna have the same first.
Lewis Hamilton second.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah. I mean, and I did it with Charles last week, and it didn't really it didn't completely work out for me.
It was close. He almost he was in third for a while.
There's a part of me that just it wants it, you know, and I just hope that me watching and being like, oh, I hope this happens is gonna hope it into existence.
Manifest it.
Yeah, and I don't hope he finishes there. I hope Lando gets back up there, but I mean,
I hope he finishes there. It'd be awesome. As a still Ferrari fan,
a part of me just hopes that.
But can't afford.
I hope that Hamilton passes. Well, we both, just say you're one.
Piastri.
Yeah, Piastri.
Yeah. I mean,
to be honest, he could not qualify P1, but
It's correct. That's right. But I think he's going to finish P1 too. I think he'll win the race. Unfortunately, I just kind of gave that prediction out.
But I just don't see him qualifying worse than Lando. Like there's a
No, I don't. Not this race. I think he's got.
Yeah.
I think he has some confidence built up over the last few races, and while Lando should as well, I think Oscar has more.
Oscar's peak with confidence is, I think, better than Lando's peak with confidence, especially because
I think it's the coolness,
and I think that Lando's confidence is because he brought himself back from sixth, and he's been bringing himself back from races, whereas Oscar has his confidence from just staying in first,
right?
Or I mean, he knows he could have gone for first if Lando got out of the way in Suzuka,
right?
And all that kind of stuff, and it's like. I feel like there's a different kind of confidence between the two of them. Like Oscar's like, I know I'm going to win. And Lando's like, I know that I can fight for a win even if I start from sixth.
Yeah.
So
different attitudes.
Yeah. But I feel like also if Lando starts in that far behind Oscar's going to have a 15-second cushion.
Yeah.
Before Lando even starts being like, okay, now I can push for first. Because once there's that cushion, you can't push for that.
For sure. I mean, I think there's one thing to say about these predictions and everything so far this year is that the McLaren car is so far the best.
Yeah.
And that's been obvious. By the looks of it, Ferrari might be pulling some stuff back.
Yeah.
I hope.
It was cool hearing Charles say, we made some changes. We didn't think that it would work for this race,
right.
But we knew that it would work eventually. And it was like, okay, but it's cool seeing it working now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, well, I don't want to get too far into anything else because that's other videos that we can make.
Yeah.
So that was our predictions for the Saudi Arabia race. Please watch more.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell down.
Yeah. No, you know what? Don't hit the notification bell. We're going to be different. We are built different.
Don't hit the notification bell. Just go follow us on Instagram.
Fuck it. Dislike. Dislike.
No,
don't dislike it. Actually, please. We are really trying here, and this has been a lot of fun so far. And we're seeing some traffic on our Instagram and stuff, but send more towards the YouTube. Send more towards the Spotify, please. Eventually, soon, Patreon. Don't want to put that out too soon yet. Yeah. I want to get we got to get some people.
Yeah,
we got to get some people.
We'll get the people.
We'll get the people. People, if you're listening, this was the F1A. Not the F1A. Just F1A. This was F1A's prediction. I'm Matt.
I'm Levi.
And see ya next time.